This is the Mahabharata, a tale of kings, warriors, and destiny. Where righteousness and greed clash and families are torn apart, kingdoms rise and fall, and the fate of humanity hangs in the balance. Long ago, the land of Aryavarta was ruled by greed and ambition. Righteousness was fading and humans forgot their duties. Amid this darkness, a great dynasty would rise, the Kuru dynasty. It all began with King Shantanu, a ruler of great virtue. Shantanu was loved by his people for his wisdom and strength. One day he walked along the sacred river Ganga. There he saw a divine woman of unmatched beauty, Ganga. Her presence was serene yet powerful like the river itself. Shantanu felt an unexplainable connection with her. They were soon married in a grand ceremony by the river. But their union carried a mysterious fate. Each child born to them disappeared mysteriously. Shantanu's heart was filled with sorrow, but he remained silent. He had promised never to question her actions. The eighth child, however, was different, destined for greatness. Shantanu could no longer bear the sorrow in his heart. Ganga revealed that the child would live and be extraordinary. The child was named Devavrata, the future Bhishma. He would be known for his strength, wisdom, and loyalty. And he would take a vow that would shape the destiny of the Kuru dynasty. Devavrata grew up with divine grace and unmatched strength. Even as a child, he was wise beyond his years. The people loved him for his calm and noble nature. He trained in martial arts, archery, and the scriptures. His teachers praised his courage and determination. Devavrata's heart was pure, devoted to his father and kingdom. He learned the art of ruling with fairness and wisdom. Every day his fame and respect grew across the kingdom. But the shadow of destiny loomed over the Kuru dynasty. A great vow awaited Devavrata, one that would change history. The Kuru dynasty faced challenges from within and beyond. Shantanu's lineage would be threatened by conflict and desire. Devavrata knew that loyalty to his father was his highest duty. He vowed to protect the throne and his family at any cost. This vow would earn him the name Bhishma, the one of terrible oath. His sacrifice would shape the destiny of generations to come. Every act of courage and wisdom was now tied to his vow. The people admired him, not knowing the burden he carried. His loyalty was unmatched, his heart pure, and his mind strong. Thus, Bhishma's life became a symbol of sacrifice and duty. Bhishma's presence brought stability to the Kuru dynasty. Kings and nobles sought his advice in matters of state and war. Even as a young man, his wisdom surpassed many elders. His life became an example of courage and righteousness. Every decision he made was for the welfare of the kingdom. He trained the next generation of warriors and princes. His presence inspired loyalty, respect, and admiration. Yet the vow he had taken weighed heavily on his heart. He had forsaken personal happiness for the greater good of his family. His sacrifice would define the fate of the Kuru dynasty for generations. Bhishma's vow became legendary throughout Aryavarta. He was admired not just for strength, but for unwavering principles. His name inspired loyalty, honor, and courage across the kingdom. Even distant kingdoms spoke of his bravery and wisdom. The foundation of the Kuru dynasty was now secure. But destiny had greater trials in store for the dynasty. The choices of one man would influence the fate of many. His vow would echo through generations as a symbol of duty. And thus began the era of Bhishma, protector of the Kuru dynasty. This was the beginning of a story that would shape all of Aryavarta, the Mahabharata.